Hello guys, what is up? Good evening. I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for checking out this video of mine. If you're new here, my name is Haley. I like to post beauty videos, fashion videos. I'm now posting pregnancy videos. So there is a lot of content, a lot of fun content on my channel, and I would love so much if you would hit the subscribe button down below so you do not miss out on any of those videos. If you're not new here and you're checking out another video of mine, I appreciate you so much. If you guys enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up. So for today's video, I'm super excited about it because it involves food. So I'm eating for two, so I can take in some food now. Love food, so I'm excited. So today's video is going to be a get to know me. So I posted on Instagram to ask me questions. So I have some questions that were asked. So I'm going to answer those questions. But while I'm answering those questions, I am going to be eating my pregnancy cravings. So I actually had a lot of different pregnancy cravings this pregnancy. With Bentley, I only craved a few different things. I really liked potatoes during his pregnancy and chocolate cake with milk on it. I think now that pickles were a big thing during my pregnancy with Bentley, but that's really all that I can remember. And ice cream, I really liked ice cream. I actually cried over ice cream during my pregnancy with Bentley like a couple times. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get into this mukbang pregnancy edition get to know me video. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I have a bunch of food in front of me already, but I do have one craving that's in the oven cooking. There is cravings that I wasn't able to get because it is evening time when I post this video, but right now it is, can you see it? That was stupid. Okay, well, right now it is 6:12 in the morning, so there's cravings that I'm not able to get right now. So I'll go ahead and tell you those cravings. Salad, I've been craving salads a lot lately. So where did I get that salad? Jack in the Box. I love Jack in the Box. Actually, their burgers and their salad. Like their burgers, that was a craving that I can't get right now. A salad I can't get right now. And yeah, I think that's it. Everything else I have in front of me, except one thing. Cookie dough Pop-Tarts. I really craved those during the very beginning of this pregnancy. Like I would go through like the big box, not like the little 4-pack box, the 8-pack box. I would go through that in like a matter of days. So I love that. But these are the big cravings that I have right now that I'm eating all the time. So let's go ahead and start off this video. Actually, I'm gonna go check on those potatoes real fast. Tater tots, potatoes, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna go check on those and then I'll be right back. Okay, so the tater tots needed a little bit of more time in the oven. So potatoes that have been a big thing, like I like them in all forms. So, which I liked them like that before the pregnancy, it's just amped up during this pregnancy. But let's go ahead and start this off. So first things first, I'm going to start with my first question of the question sitting over here. So if I look over, that's what I'm looking at. But the first question is, what are your hobbies? So that is the question. And the first craving I'm going to tell you about is coffee. But not just coffee, like it has to be coffee with a certain creamer. And this creamer, I went to West Virginia to visit family and friends, and I stayed at my friend's house, and she had Funfetti coffee creamer. And now I'm obsessed with it and crave it literally every single day. So this is a big, I normally drink it hot, but this one is iced. So this is just a big cup of coffee with Funfetti creamer. And this is the first craving, so so good. So hobbies. I'm gonna go ahead and start another craving too. This is some milk and double stuffed Oreos. I love Oreos. Okay, so hobbies, I really like to watch YouTube videos. I like to make them. I like to read. Reading is something like once I get started on it, so good. once I get like started on reading, I don't stop. Like I won't put the book down until I finish it, but it takes like I have to be really interested in the book to want to read it. So making YouTube videos, watching YouTube videos, I like to write, but like I like to write in journals, and I used to actually want to be a journalist when I was younger. That's what I said I wanted to be at one point. It's changed like 50 different times, but at one point that's what I wanted to be. Okay, so I think those are the main hobbies that I do, and of course like trying new makeup looks, and excuse me, and I have the 100 days of makeup coming I think next week, so look forward to that. Again, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on that. And this is one of the looks that I do, and yeah, so makeup is a big hobby of mine. I like to buy makeup and create makeup looks and all that stuff, so that is fun. I don't know how I'm gonna eat all this, so I'm not gonna eat all those Oreos right now. So next craving, I'm gonna go with 2 sweets. So at the very beginning of this pregnancy, I really craved like fresh food, like fruits and veggies and all that stuff, and now I'm really big into sweets, so I will we get like a box of these and I will eat them in a matter of days. And then there's little donuts, and I used to get like in the front of Walmart, they have like the little kiosk looking things, one that's full of donuts, and they have like a bag of donuts like these, but I've been getting these lately and these are super good. And then these little Debbie cakes. So all right, next question. Okay. Do you think you relate to your zodiac sign? And I very much think, I mean, there's certain things here and there that I'll read that I'm like, oh no, I don't really feel like that fits. But for the most part, everything I read about, I'm a Pisces, by the way. Everything I read about Pisces, I definitely relate to. I have a very loving personality, which has got me into honestly some shitty situations in life. I feel like I care too much sometimes, and I feel like a lot of things I read about Pisces is that they care a lot, they love a lot, and that is definitely me. So I definitely feel like I relate to my zodiac sign in most ways that I've read about. So yes, I definitely think I relate to my zodiac sign. So good. You know, I don't really even know if I'm doing this mukbang thing right. Like, is it how you're supposed to do this? And it's kind of hard to talk and eat at the same time. But, alright. Number 3, who is your favorite makeup artist? So, I would have to say it is between James Charles and Nikki Tutorials. They are really amazing makeup artists. Yeah, those two are, let me open this. Between those two, those are my favorites. There are a lot of like smaller makeup artists that I like. I don't know, like I honestly cannot remember the names off the top of my head, but I will link some of the people down below that I like that are smaller, just so you can check them out and give them some love. But yeah, it's between James Charles and Nikki Tutorials. I think they're both very talented. Yeah, so okay, this donut is falling apart. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's so soft and fluffy and yummy. I love these donuts so much. Okay, so I think that is most of the sweets in this video. Ooh, I need to go check those potatoes. I'll be right back. Okay, got the potatoes. Tater tots. Tater tots. Got the tater tots. Here's the belly preview. Getting big. Alright. Continuing. Tater tots. Can you see the steam that's coming off of those? Almost burnt them. But okay, so I don't remember what I was saying. I think I was saying that was the sweets portion of my craving. So now we're gonna start on the next craving. So I don't have the chips that I normally use. I like chips and cheese dip, but this is my favorite cheese dip. It's so good. And I like the big Frito, like Frito scoops with it, but I already ate the bag and I didn't have 2 bags. I normally get like 2 bags of the scoops and like 2 of these, and they're gone in a matter of days. But here are these chips, which I got because the store didn't have the Fritos jalapeno dip. So I got this in a different kind of cheese that I like also. So let's eat some of these. I'll open this up. So my next question is, where were you born? So I was born in Charleston, West Virginia. I think West Virginia is a very beautiful place, but I'm very happy that I was given the opportunity to move and go somewhere else. So now I live in Texas, which I love very much. So good. If you guys have never tried this cheese, which I don't know why you wouldn't have tried this cheese already, but it is so good. So good. But yeah, I was born in this is hard to do because I don't like to talk with my mouth full. I was born in Charleston, West Virginia. I lived there up until like 8 months ago, and then moved to Killeen, Texas, Harker Heights, in that area. So I moved about 20 hours away from home, which it was kind of hard, but kind of not hard at the same time. It's hard because I did live with my sister. We shared a place together up until just a few months before I moved. So I was used to seeing her every day, if not every other day. Bentley would get to see his mama and papa normally once or twice every couple weeks. So that was definitely the hardest part, was not being able to just drive a 20-30 minute drive to see family and friends. I was seeing my friends normally every day, or at least a few times a week. So that's the hardest part of moving away from your home state. And if it's like really far, that makes it more difficult, because I feel like if you would move just to like a few hours away, it wouldn't be as hard, because then they could just drive those few hours. But when you're 20 hours away, you can still drive that, but it's really far, and plane tickets are really expensive. So none of my family has been out to Texas yet, which I hate, but I'm sure that they are coming December when Valak is due. He is due December 4th, so they'll be in sometime in that, around that time frame or whatever. So I'm really excited for that. My dad, I don't think he's ever been to Texas. My sister's never been to Texas. Cam's mom, she lived here, so she knows what Texas is like. But I'm really excited to have all our family here. And I just miss them so much. So I'm super excited about that. So that was probably the hardest part, was not seeing family. But other than that, Texas is just a wonderful place. It's beautiful, so much opportunity, and I love Texas. So I'm really happy we made the move. Bentley loves it here. So yeah, I was born in West Virginia, but now live in Texas. So next question is, how many kids do you want and how many do you have? So currently I have one child and I am due with my second in December. So I have Bentley, who is about to be 5, which is insane. I can't believe it doesn't feel like it's been that long, but yeah, I'm about to have a 5-year-old. And then Valak is due in December 4th. So I will have 2 boys. That is all I have right now. I really want a girl, so I want to try again for another kid in the future, and fingers crossed that it is a girl. But I'm not really sure, like, set in stone on a number of kids I want. I remember growing up and like I feel like little girls always think like how many kids they want and stuff like that, and I always had it set on I wanted 1 boy, 1 girl, and that's all I wanted. But you don't get to choose what you have. So I do want to try for a girl. I wouldn't mind having like 4 kids, but I've also don't want to be having a kid like in my 30s, and I'm about to be 25, so I don't really know if I would be having a kid, 2 more kids in the next 5 years, but we'll see when that time comes. But yes, I have 2 right now, and I definitely want to try for 1 more, but maybe 2 in the future. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to cucumbers. So cucumbers, at the very beginning of this pregnancy, is literally what I lived off. Cucumbers with ranch, literally what I lived off of. So I would eat like 6 to 8 in like a week. No, not even a week. This was like in a matter of like 3 days maybe. That's all I craved. I would eat that with either a turkey sandwich or an egg sandwich. For breakfast, I had cucumber with ranch and an egg sandwich. For lunch, and most of the time dinner, I would have a turkey sandwich with cucumbers and ranch. And I don't know, like, that's all I wanted. But oh, it's so good. I kind of stopped eating them a little bit for like a few weeks, and now I'm back on the kick of cucumbers now that I'm eating salads and craving salads. So I'm back on the kick of wanting cucumbers all the time. All right, next question. Do you go to school? No, I currently do not go to school. I feel like I just can't make my mind up of exactly what I want to do. I have a love for multiple things, which I could go to school for all those things, which maybe in the future I will, but I really like beauty, of course, so I've always wanted to go to beauty school, which I definitely will do in the future. Nail tech is something that I'm really big on, that I really would like to do. And makeup also. But currently I do not go to school. I would also like to go to school to become a realtor first, and then eventually be able to buy properties and flip houses and stuff. That is something that I've always been really interested in. And I've always watched shows about it, and I know family friends who have done it, and it's just something that really interests me. So that is something that I want to do in the future, and I think would be really cool to do. Nursing has always been on my mind, but I don't think that is really what I want to do anymore. That's where I did go to school for like a semester of doing online classes for nursing, but I had to stop doing them for a little bit, and I just didn't go back to it. And I think I don't think that's something I want to do anymore. I think I'm more beauty, nails, makeup, hair. That's the main focus that I have and what I want to do. So in the future, I will definitely be doing that. Okay, so let's move on to some tater tots. All right, and you know what's really good that I've been doing now? Cam's mom gave me her recipe for her lasagna, and it called for seasoning salt. So I went to the store and got some seasoning salt, and now I put it on literally everything. So I don't like to eat any of my potatoes without the seasoning salt. So that's really good. Try that. Seasoning salt on cucumbers, seasoning salt on your sandwiches. Yeah, I eat it on just about everything. But okay, so next question. If you could have one makeup product, if you could have only one makeup product, which would you choose? And mine would definitely be lashes, because I feel like anytime I'm like not feeling myself, I literally, all I gotta do is put on some lashes and I feel like 100 times better. So lashes is definitely my #1 product that I would choose, hands down. Concealer would probably come second to that, but lashes, just, they make every makeup you look every makeup look you put on, I feel like lashes make it better. And if a makeup look isn't looking that great, boom, lashes looks great. Then if you're not feeling yourself, you look like you're really tired, whatever, boom, lashes, you're better. So lashes are my #1 pick. Okay. Number 8. How did you learn to do makeup? So honestly, winging it. When I was younger, I didn't watch YouTube. So like middle school, high school, I didn't watch YouTube. So I would wing it. I would literally just put whatever on my face, and I'm sure it didn't look that great then, but that's the start of how I learned to do makeup. And then as I got older, I feel like it was just trial and error. I did things that I thought would look good. If they didn't look good, then didn't wear them again. That's pretty much it. Trial and error and winging it, I swear. Nowadays, like, I can look at makeup looks, and you're always learning new things with makeup, I feel like. So with that being said, there is things that I'm still learning, and that now I do learn from YouTube and Instagram and watching videos and pictorials and stuff like that. So I'm still learning. So I'm learning from those things now. But when I very first started doing makeup, it was just trial and error and winging it and seeing what I thought looked good. Excuse me, I keep burping. But yeah, so all right, we are on the last question, and there's one more food craving that I haven't done yet, so let's get that one out the way, and that is fruit. I love fruit. I didn't want to get like a big thing, because I haven't been eating it as much, but so I just got this little fruit bowl thing. So like I said, in the very beginning of this pregnancy, I was really big on fresh food, so I wanted cucumbers and fruit, and I'm really big on apples right now. So that is the last craving, and the last question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years, I definitely see myself owning a business, which I already have a couple things in mind that are kind of in the works now of something that I'm doing that I'm super excited about. It's gonna be awesome. I'm just super excited about it. So I do have that in the works now, and I'm hoping to have that happen within the next few months, 2 to 3 months, to become a business owner. That is something that I've always dreamed about doing, just being your own boss and owning a business and being a boss bitch and, you know, all that stuff. That's what I want to do. I want to make my own hours, do my own thing, own a business, be a boss. That is just something that I have always wanted to do and will make happen in the next 5 years, hopefully sooner. But that is one thing that I definitely see happening in the next 5 years. I have also thought about maybe opening up a nail salon in the future whenever I do go to school and and learn what I'm doing and learn how to run a nail tech business. That is something I want to do in the next 5 years. Possibly another kid. That is definitely something I want to do in the next 5 years. Maybe moving. I don't know. Me and Cam, we talk about other places we would like to live and stuff all the time. So there is a possibility of us moving again. That will probably happen in the next 5 years. I want to travel more. I definitely want to travel more. I want to see more of places out of the United States. I want to go to Tahiti, and I want to see more beaches and hiking. I want to do that. I just want to travel and see the world. Traveling will definitely be happening in the next 5 years. Let me cut open this apple. Yeah, in the next 5 years, those are probably my biggest goals. I want to also be monetized on YouTube. That is something I want to do, but hopefully that happens in the next 6 months to a year. YouTube is a hobby of mine. I like making these videos, but again, to be monetized and be able to make money off of something you love doing would be awesome. So that is a goal of mine. But yeah, those are the biggest things I would like to be doing in the next 5 years. Being a business owner, being a boss bitch, doing my thing, married, maybe have another kid. So more traveling, family. Those are definitely the things that are my priorities for the next 5 years. But you never know how things are gonna go. So we'll see if things work out that way. And I will be making YouTube videos, so you will be seeing if those things happen for me. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out. Like I said, in the next few months, there's hopefully I really feel it in my heart that this is gonna happen, and I'm seeing little signs and stuff everywhere that it's just gonna happen, and the ideas in my head that I'm putting out in my books and writing and being very detailed about, and everything that I have planned out, I see it happening, and I'm super excited about it, and I'm just so ready to be a business owner. So that is definitely happening in the next few months, 6 months max. Like, it is happening, and I'm super excited about it. And it will be on here. I will be videotaping it and sharing that and the process of it and everything. So if you want to be a business owner in the future, I'll be sharing all my tips and all that stuff on it. So again, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on those things. This was a very fun video of mine to make. It was kind of hard, I feel like, to make a video and eat and talk at the same time, but it was really fun. So yes, that is the mukbang pregnancy edition. Get to know me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed answering all these questions that you guys had asked me. So yes, again, hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, And if you have any more questions that you do want answered so you can get to know me a little bit better, you can comment them down below, and maybe I can make another video about getting to know me in the future. I really hope you guys enjoyed this and you got to know me a little bit better, and I will see you guys next time.